All right, perfect. Let's get started with Sonic CD. Of course, I'm playing with the Japanese soundtrack. And a cool thing is this is Sonic CD and Knuckles. Now, unfortunately, Sonic CD and Knuckles at the current moment is not available on Game Banana for download, which really, really sucks. So I apologize that folks who didn't have it before it was taken off of Game Banana will not be able to play it, but here we are. Sonic CD and Knuckles is basically the Sonic 1 Forever for Sonic CD. Tons of new features, tons of enhancements, a whole bunch of stuff, including the revitalized time travel system from Sonic CD Restored. So there's another mod called Sonic CD Restored, which is more of a gameplay remaster, while Sonic CD and Knuckles is more of the Sonic 1 Forever, add a bunch of cool features into Sonic CD, which is the mod I'm playing. And I think that personally, with how I like to play Sonic CD, which is very rarely, but when I do like to play Sonic CD, I think Sonic CD and Knuckles is a better casual experience than a speedrun experience, but I did watch a couple of the creator, Pimp Ouija, which is a great name, by the way. The creator of Sonic CD Restored, I watched a couple of their speedrun levels, and it's honestly insane how much stuff there is in CD Restored as well. You can also play as Amy in CD Restored. Again, she's not like her Sonic Origins counterpart. She has the Sonic CD Spin Dash and a double jump, which is kind of neat, but yeah. That's the only thing that sucks about Sonic CD and Knuckles is there's no way to play as Amy, but I don't know. I don't really think that's a big deal, personally. Even though I've liked Amy a lot more, and I'm glad she's gotten a lot more attention as part of the crew. How is our game volume, chat? What happened to the download, the Sonic CD and Knucks? I have no idea. A double jump just like in PO6? PO6 has a double jump? Oh, you mean Amy's double jump. I was like, what are you talking about? Sound is good? All right, perfect. Just making sure it's not too loud. I mean, obviously, audio ducking is a thing, but... Do you guys notice the audio ducking, by the way? I'm just curious. Like, when I'm talking, the volume of the game should lower. You do? Okay, perfect. Exactly what should happen. The thing is I'm trying to get the audio to be so good that you don't have to use the Franker Face Z audio compressor in order to have a good stream experience. Each individual game. I think you could maybe redo the predict to something other than a game over, because I mean, you can make the prediction whatever you want, but I'm playing on a New Game Plus file with all the Emerald/time zone in every game. So it's very unlikely that I'm going to get a game over. The audio compressor overdoes it. On my stream, it might. But I would say that maybe on other streams where, because like there isn't really a proper, I think one day I'm going to make like a proper OBS tutorial. Let's go to the future. Since I have all the time stones, this will be the future version of Collision Chaos. I'll make an OBS tutorial because, like, every OBS tutorial that I've seen, like, it's just, the game audio is just too quiet. Like, a lot of websites and stuff say your game audio needs to be around 30 decibels on the audio mixer on OBS, but it actually needs to be more around, like, the 20 mark, which is super annoying. But when you're talking, that's why audio ducking, I think, is actually something that's incredibly important and worth learning, is that when you're talking, having it at 30 decibels is good, but if you're not talking, having the game louder, of course, is better for the viewer experience. This is Collision Chaos being Collision Chaos. Yeah, as I hinted toward during Sonic 1 Forever, I don't really care for Sonic CD that much. I don't really like the level design. Not to say I don't like the idea. Like, the past future mechanic is pretty cool. And I like the idea of exploring the level for robot generators and stuff, especially when you play as Tails or Knuckles, because their movesets just allow for more explorative things. But overall, I think the level design in CD is a step down from Sonic 1. Does the good future make stages worse? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure the good future is supposed to be like a less dangerous version of the future layout. Like, Collision Chaos here is one of my least favorite levels, and it just kind of sucks that it's the second level. How many rings? How many rings for what? You just hit delete, Violus. It should say, like, delete and return points. Should end the prediction. I also understand that, like, a lot of the stuff in Sonic CD has to be there because of the time travel element, because obviously in CD and Knuckles, we have the better time travel system. However, I could say, because I remember in Bix's video, or I think it was actually when we were, when he was on comms with me, when we were doing the Origins Plus thing, is we talked about Sonic CD and how the time travel mechanic can be cool as it kind of goes in line with, you know, getting better at the game to maintain Sonic's speed. I think that the time it takes to time travel, though, is too long. Like, the amount of time you have to maintain your speed. Like, if it was less time, I think maybe the time travel overhaul that CD and Knuckles CD Restored, and I think it's just a standalone mod for Sonic CD, maybe overdoes it to where it's too easy to time travel. But it may be easy to time travel, but it keeps the flow of the game going a lot better, I think. What happened to the prediction? We removed it because I'm playing on a New Game Plus file, which tend to have a lot of lives, plus I have the ability to access Supersonic, so it just... There are less things that can kill me. So unless you want to be super duper risky, it'd be really hard for me to get a game over during this stream. Especially in 3 and Knuckles and Mania, because those use the Sonic 3 and Knuckles system. Let me down! We also have the elemental shields here as well. This is actually a separate mod for Sonic CD that allows the elemental shields to be in there. I think it's called the Shields Plus mod, but the mod's required to run Sonic CD and Knuckles, so it's not really a separate thing, I guess. They forgot to add a CD stage in Sonic Generations. I don't think they forgot to add it. I think they were just going for the 3 stages per era deal. Besides end-of-stage ring counts, or the amount of time, like the amount of deaths in a game, or something like that. Or will I make it to the end before X minute mark, you know, stuff like that. I remember this was really jarring for me, because I had never seen Collision Chaos in the good future. Because, like, if... On the rare occasion I do play through CD again, I get all the time stones, and then I just stop. Like, I never play New Game Plus Sonic CD. Because in the original Sonic CD, there isn't really a point to do New Game Plus. So I never saw Collision Chaos Future and was super confused why it was all green. Yo, thank you, Amazon. I appreciate it. Hope you guys are enjoying the run so far. We are still in the early stages, not even an hour in. But I hope you're having a good time. I always have a blast playing through these games. So, Tidal Tempest. Obviously, I'm playing with the Japanese soundtrack, and I did say a little bit ago that I prefer US Tidal Tempest to Japanese. I think I'm lying. I think Tidal Tempest Present is probably my favorite song in the soundtrack. It's just so good. Also, we got some cool new animations for Sonic swimming a little bit here in Tidal Tempest. Neat little detail the mod adds. I'm gonna grab this checkpoint, just in case. Hey, predicts don't have to be fair, Cookie. Someone's just gotta be dumb enough in order to predict. Ah, damn. Hoping for a bubble shield. So, how the elemental shields work in Sonic CD and Knuckles is that the shield monitors just rotate between all the shields. There's not, like, different shield monitors for different shields. I guess that kind of makes sense, because they didn't want to, like, just put it everywhere. Ooh, we can actually go to the past here. I don't really want to, though. I want to stay in the present. I think present Tidal Tempest is actually the fastest version of the stage, but... I mean, like, I barely know the speedrun strats for the other 4 games we're playing, so... Take what I say with a grain of salt when it comes to this. Stelmo says, participate, don't anticipate. That's true. That's true. Idle Tempest has that 90s feel. Oh, yeah. And mobile to Steam patch along with CD and Knucks, but Tidal Tempest doesn't work. Whatever Sonic CD and Knuckles says is required to have installed is what I have installed. I don't remember off the top of my head. But unfortunately, CD and Knucks isn't available anymore unless, Dorito, you were able to download it at another point. Holy jeez, how are you supposed to, like, platform through these things? Fine, Tidal Tempest, you win. You know what? No. We can restart the level. I have no shame. I should have probably grabbed a bubble shield, but whatever. Ugh! Oh, all that's up here is a pass monitor. Boo. I don't actually know if the speedrun for Sonic CD time travels even once. For some reason, Tidal Tempest doesn't work? I couldn't tell you, I don't know. Sonic CD and Knuckles has worked every single time for me, so... I'm sorry to say I don't have a lot of experience with that. Then in the Discord? Maybe. I know that Sonic CD and Knuckles is last in the load order. I would say just look on the Game Banana page, but, I can't. Zen! Exclamation mark, help. What a great command. I don't want to go to the past. Okay, the game really wants me to go to the past. OG color for the believers are here. Let's go. Oh, come on! I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Oh, back at the beginning. Whoops. Well, this is gonna go away in about a second here. See ya. There's no point in going up there. It's just a pass sign. Of all places, I didn't think Tidal Tempest 2 was gonna be a big issue. You just gotta be better, man. I don't actually know what Pariah has on his sheet for the best version for Sonic CD. It's just on pass monitor. Not getting crushed this time. Pretty nice. Less than 3 deaths total in CD. That counts. It counts after the prediction is done. So the death counter will start afterward. Nice spin dash, Sonic. That works. Okay, I didn't want to do that, but here we go. Whoa, this is kind of trippy. Not that it really matters, though. Tidal Tempest? I think it's like T-E-M-P-E-S-T? Tempest? We'll see it in a second here. Yeah, T-E-M-P-E-S-T. Yes! 60 FPS mod necessary. Sonic Unleashed at 60 FPS is really, really nice. Alright, here we go. The best boss. Robotnik's magnum opus against his arch nemesis here. I will grab this. I don't really think it's necessary, but whatever. I wonder if we can keep it through the entire fight. For some reason, I remember the invincibility lasting a really long time in CD. Had the patience to download the mod. Tisk tisk. Do you need a mod? I thought there was just like a specific build of Xenia Canary that could do it. Okay, yeah, that was pointless. Oh! This boss hurts you, I forgot. Does he hurt you in the original version? He's gotta. There's no way that's like a CD11 thing. I'm down here. Thank you. Hit it, please. Thank you. If I even play that long, damn. I know I saw you said, Cookie, that you uninstalled. You uninstalled Frontiers. Also, Young Stuffy Nose, what's up, my man? I apologize, you were here a lot earlier, but I didn't get the chance to say hello because I was doing my spiel. Damn it, regular shield again. Yeah, it's gone. Do 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 do. Okay, well, we're finally in a stage where I think I can get 50 rings. So one of the things I want to show off is when you have 50 rings and you change a setting in the options menu, you can unlock a super form for Sonic in Sonic CD. They call it the miracle form because I guess time stones, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I'll try to show it off, but we'll see what happens, I guess. 48. There we go. So here's the miracle form. It's just pink supersonic. And you hear Toot Toot Sonic Warrior, Sonic Boom, depending on the soundtrack you have. Yes, the current death count's at 0 for the prediction. Oh, that pauses out of focus. Good to know. That's a miracle. Well, don't you know, miracles are pink, of course. This is where the speed run definitely becomes more of a speed run. I don't play Sonic CD that much, so I don't really know the level design that well at all. It's probably gonna send us to the past, yeah. Okay, that works. I'm locked. Controls are locked. Fantastic. What happens when you play with mods? Oh, hello, we restart in the past. Oh, they put the projector at the beginning of the stage? That's so mean. Or, yeah, that would be a hard lock, I guess, not a soft lock, because you can't control the character. Oh, whatever. Ooh. Thank you. DD, what a lovely game. I think that's because of the mods. I don't think that's because of Sonic CD. Like, Time Travel Overhaul definitely did something to that. For sure. Go up here. Thankfully, we don't have the post this time, so we shouldn't break. And, oh. I think this is the end of the stage, but we'll do it. It's so 90s Japan, it's great. Aces are cool, music is great, gameplay's not good. Yeah, that's what I would say. I think the level design's pretty meh. Quartz Quadrant's my favorite zone, though. Okay. Quartz Quadrant Future looks interesting. I don't know if I really dig the color palette. Unleash is the worst 3D Sonic game? Wow. The Sonic Forces count in that? Sonic Unleashed is worse than 06? Dang, that's impressive. Didn't know that was broken English? Yeah. It's really funny sometimes when like they do that type of thing where it's the Japanese and they sing English lyrics. And it's just like very clearly translated Japanese, which makes sense. Out of War and Shitty Medals? Oh, that's fair. If you're talking about the entire game. 06 is at least somewhat more consistent than that. Oh, it's exploration instead of going fast? I mean, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing when it comes to Sonic CD. I think it relies too much on the explorative element, though. Like, I prefer how Sonic 2 does it with a solid mixture, or Sonic 3, with a solid mixture of exploration and regular stuff. Okay, so for whatever reason, in Wacky Workbench here, I need to time travel. Because the present version of this stage, if I pass a certain point, game's gonna crash. I have no idea why, it just will. So, I need to make sure I can time travel here, which I should be able to do like this. As long as I don't fall on a thing. I'd like to go to the past. Going to the future is fine, though. It's not too difficult. There we go. Love PO6. Yeah, PO6 is pretty great. That's why I don't think, like, I've been thinking about it more when it comes to PO6. Like, I'm definitely still of the mindset that I like PO6 just because PO6 is really fun and not because it's 06. And I know I got into it a bit with Pariah about how because it's 06, that's what makes PO6 really good. And I mean, like, if I think about it, if someone were to remaster 06 in a different way, I don't think I would like it as much. And then I thought about it, and Legacy of Solaris kind of does that. And I don't like it as much, which, I don't know, kind of leads to more of the credence, at least for me, that I like PO6 because it's PO6 and not necessarily that it's, because it's 06, because I have no attachment to 06. Is good but nothing like PO6. I do still think that Legacy of Solaris is the definitive 06 experience. PO6 departs too much from 06 originally in order to do that. Also, PO6 isn't complete, so you can't really have a definitive 06 experience without most of 06, I guess. Isn't Legacy of Solaris just a remake? I mean, Legacy of Solaris is a mod. All right, didn't crash. That's good. I don't know why. It's the only time I've encountered a crash in, like, any 2D Sonic game. Like, that's the thing, too, is, like, you can like PO6 because it's 06. But I think that it's just so good that it doesn't matter if you like 06 or not. PO6 is just awesome. But here's the thing, too, is I can understand not liking PO6 because you don't like the controller, you don't like how fast the characters are, and that the level design, you know, isn't necessarily designed for the speed that the characters are at now, but I don't know. I also think that the Sonic characters operate their best when they're overpowered for the levels that they go through. Not super overpowered, but overpowered just enough like they are in PO6. Did get to play it a while back? Then why are you here? Like, that's a legitimate question, Channel of Sonic. If you're not interested in PO6 at all, then why are you here? That's literally what I do. 06 or Rise of Lyric? I don't know, both are pretty bad. Can they just both be bad? You enjoy slandering? Well, you didn't know that at the very beginning when you first came to the stream. So what brought you to the stream if you don't care about PO6? Honestly, something I'm kind of curious in. You can't have an opinion on something unless you've 100%ed it to death and have at least 3,000 hours in it. "3D Sonic's most interesting?" I don't know if Sonic Boom is the most interesting. I mean, it's kind of nice, I guess. PO6 has changed my mind about Retail 06? In what way? Because I would definitely say I don't think that PO6 makes 06 retroactively good. The Black Knight remake? What would be the point? I already thought it was amazing. Don't necessarily stay for PO6 anymore? Gotcha. That's cool. Played PO6 after I joined the stream, then decided I wasn't too interested. Interesting. Don't care so much about it now than I used to. I mean, I guess that'd be interesting. I mean, fan game. I feel like getting the assets, like doing the PO6 thing to Sonic Boom, though, I don't know about that. Like, getting the assets for Sonic Boom sounds terrible. Stardust Speedway, great music. I mean, that's literally every single level in this game has great music in the Japanese soundtrack. Level design. This is the low point. I think the level design here is garbage. Oh. Well. Not again. How dare my modification for a decompilation of a game have bugs? It sucks. Oh, sorry, my average internet user came out of me again. Oh, God, I love me some jazz. Please, Sonic, can you stop? Dumbo 2 Jazz. Jazz is great, man. Oh, yeah, this is the path switching bullshit with these signs here. Whoa, that's the wrong way. Well, I guess we're here now. Or maybe not. Stop sending me the wrong way, damn it. Yeah, it's like, that's what it is. That's the gimmick of See, you think the gimmick of Stardust Speedway is the tubes? No, the gimmick is the path switching. But you don't know. You don't know. I don't have any fun in this stage. It's like kind of cool, I guess, to see Sonic go through the tubes, but I have like no fun here. Oh my goodness, can I stop sucking? I would really like to stop sucking. I was hoping to be done with Sonic CD in under an hour, but you think it would make it exponentially better? I don't know if a, like, Stardust Speedway, like a single change makes it better. It would certainly help with the gimmick of the stage, though. I actually don't know if that gimmick's exclusive to Act 1. Oh, no, it's here. I want that overtime keep sucking. Whether I suck or not, there's still gonna be overtime. Like, with my skill level of these games, like, this is gonna be at the very minimum 5 hours, because I was gonna say, like, a half an hour for CD, half an hour for Sonic 1, an hour for, or 40 minutes for Sonic 2, and then an hour and a half each for 3D Knuckles and Mania. Well, guess we're going to the future. It's good future, so it's not that big a deal, even though the music's much worse. Anyway, so it doesn't matter. Wait, what do you mean? I just thought the stage design was shit. I mean, like, it's still shit. I don't think that Stardust Speedway's level design is good. I'm excited to see because, like, obviously when I advertise, like, no spoilers for Superstars, I keep it simple by just saying that, you know, I've only seen, you know, this and that or whatever. But, what am I trying to say here? But I have seen 9 minutes, the GameSpot's 9 minutes of gameplay of Speed Jungle. And, it looks like there's some tubes and Stardust Speedway stuff in here. I think if there are enough rings, we might be able to get Miracle Form here, unless I take damage! Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me! No! Damn it! Thankfully, the drop dash makes this a lot, nicer of a quote-unquote race. Ugh! I gotta lose. Lol. I did it. Hey, you're here. Oh, there he is. Gotcha. Oh, hi, Amy. Oh, no. She's in love. Didn't get a Metal Sonic tattoo? That'd be pretty. That'd be neat. I don't know why the time doesn't display. Like, I understand it's like my first splits of this, but I'm not sure why the time of said split doesn't display on live split. I don't know if that's a setting I just don't have enabled or something. Maybe someone else who's a speedrunner who maybe has more knowledge. Alright, here we go. Metallic Madness. This is going to be the low point in terms of me going fast. I have absolutely no idea how to go through this stage quickly. So we're just gonna jump and pray, basically, throughout this entire level. Oh, people are probably cringing. The speedrunner isn't good at games he doesn't speedrun? I also suck at the game I speedrun, though, so... Oh, wow. I was not expecting that to be 50 seconds. So fast. Yes, I am speed. Not the last time we'll be seeing Metallic Madness either, which is great. I don't really like Metallic Madness in Mania either. You show Stelmo? I don't know what that means. Playing it all day and I can't stop? Oh, you got the addiction, huh? It happens. Whoa! Lightning McQueen flashbacks? Those are good flashbacks. Don't lie. Ah! The famous tubes that somehow launch you into the stratosphere. Act 2 is very confusing. I think this wraps around. No? What's this? I really liked how this was used in Lava Reef. Mania just does a really good job of that in general. Of taking gimmicks that are just like kind of like random things in other stages and like making them a lot more interesting in a different element. Very cool. Sometimes it's left. I know, how annoying. Why doesn't this game play itself? This is very aggravating. Yes, we got small Sonic. I think there's a small Miracle Sonic sprite. I'm not entirely sure. It might just be pink this. Like the sprite is in Mania, but I'm not 100% about it. Alright, here's the part that can be very confusing. You can get turned around here super easily if you take the wrong path. Which, I believe this is the right way to go? Or did I just mess up? No, I went the right way. Cool. Yeah, Act 2 is... Act 2 is not great. I don't think. Come on down. Fortunately, we don't have tails, so we can't just fly out of this. Took you 40 minutes. Wow. I mean, I believe it, honestly. All right, that should be it. The first act was less than a minute, and we were there for 3. Yeah, we're going to be seeing it later, which is pretty great. Hog, dude! Almost done. Last level of CD here. You know, I'm surprised that they didn't do anything with the time travel in Metallic Madness and Mania, now that I think about it. I guess they were like, we did it for Stardust Speedway, so we don't have to do it here or something. Alright, time to end this shiz. For Origins Fix, this is the 2011 decomp. It's a modded version of the 2011 decomp called Sonic CD and Knuckles. Thank you, InstaShield. The speed like waiting for ledges to drop. Hey, they were still figuring it out, you know? Why, hello there. So how do you attack this guy without getting hit? Not that I care. I'm gonna get hit. I'm just curious. Is Sonic and Amy? Yeah. The boss fight to end all boss fights, man. Beautiful. Come on down, coward. Oh, and then Eggman just goes airborne somehow. When he has all four? I think that might be right. The damage boost is just so much faster, though, that it's like, whatever. That's because Tails is the GOAT. Come on down, bud. And that's Sonic CD! Is there an ending screen? I guess there's the ending movie, right? And why is Amy in Metallic Madness? We'll never know. All right, that was CD. Moving on to Sonic 2 Absolute. Thank you all so much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.